talking about politics, religion, multiple other things, but
Common sense in
the
general.
simplicity of things when everything seems complex. Everything in this world seems complex. Everybody thinks this world is complex. They're looking for purpose in life. They're looking to fill voids, desires, pleasures. He's got a piss.
He's got a piss. That's pretty simple.
See? Simplicity. He's got a piss. Truth. Facts. That's all we do around here. Truth, facts.
Slamming doors.
But desires. Get away from there.
Dog's trying to get involved now.
Every human is capable of, or is actually embedded with the capability of wanting to please themselves, selfishness, desires. Sometimes they start out small, start out real small, even innocent. Some people would say.
I think it starts with dependency. As soon as you're born, you depend on your parents.
Oh yeah, dependency is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You can have a relationship and think you love somebody and they don't love you back. That's dependency.
Yep.
That person is ruining your life and there's no freedom in that relationship. If there's no freedom in that relationship, there's no love. It is dependency mistaken as love. But back to desires, porn is everywhere. Anybody with a phone, with data, or Wi-Fi can look up porn. Kids can. I call porn the turning point in a human life of, like, we all have innocent desires. Anything could be a desire that we don't even know, but let's talk about, like, it's fun to watch movies. It's people jump off canyons with parachutes. People do drugs. Some drug-related situations can turn into bad situations. Parachuting situations could turn into bad situations. But if you get past that desire, actually, us as poor people, we kind of stay in that desire because that's kind of all we have. And a lot of the times, that fix isn't working for us anymore, but we still do it because that's all we have. But let's talk about rich people. Rich people have a desire and they spend money on it. They keep spending money on it. They have everything. They've spent money on everything. They have nothing else to spend money on. So they move on. They move on to something else to spend money on. So let's talk about P. Diddy and preachers. Bunch of rich people, they're powerful, lost all their desires, spent all their money on their desires, ran out of all their desires. They go to sex, they go to sexual things. P. Diddy did the same thing the preachers do. He recruited kids to be musical prodigies, did weird shit with them. He did it with generations. He did it with Usher. He did it with Justin Bieber. Had weird parties, involved in sex trafficking, all different weird type of sex that money provided for, that his empire provided for. He set up parties that rich people were willing to pay to go to or willing to go to, however it went. Preachers do the same thing as P. Diddy did. Preachers they're powerful. They're in a powerful position. They probably have money. I don't know, but something pushed them to where they desire weird sexual shit. If you have God in your life, you don't do that. Like, pretty sure we all have our desires and stuff, but to further it and to let it grow like a seed from one thing that you get tired of to a bunch of, you guys are commenting and I'm not even reading them because I can't read them. That's probably why it's good to hold the phone. Hi Noor Jamal Rajashahi. Sorry I butchered your name.
Right.
Wait, what is? Can you be specific? Why you remind me of the main character of Ghost Adventures? Oh,
Zachary.
okay, I've seen that guy.
Yeah, was that Vegas?
Alright, we're gonna go into this house. And we're gonna test this equipment. And there should be ghosts. I don't know how he acts, but I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah, he's an odd one sometimes.
I like him as a character, but I don't like the whole fact of searching for ghosts, because I've never found no ghosts.
He's been taken over too much demonically through messing with that stuff.
You know what? Yeah. Listen to that, guys. You find a ghost, it's a demon.
Yep.
So leave it. Don't talk to it.
Especially if it's a child.
Yeah, don't. The type of stuff wasn't. You weren't meant to talk to that type of stuff. That type of stuff is there to manipulate you. That type of stuff isn't godly, isn't good, isn't positive. That is the total dark side. Witches, astronomy, astrology, what's the sign? Well, that's what astrology is, the Sagittarius and stuff.
Yeah.
Tarot cards,
Witchcraft.
fortune telling,
Conjuring.
fortune cookies, even that. Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, everything that is made to make you feel good or look up to or give you a purpose, and you don't have an identity to the entity and power that's giving you that purpose. What are you trusting? What power are you trusting if you didn't meet that person? You're just talking to something that's telling this person everything about you or whatever you guys believe in. But there's only one. We're human. We're one existence. If there's a creator, which there is, only one thing created one thing. Like, we're not grouped up into multiple. This probably went off way topic, but I don't care.
That's okay. Still getting a point across.
We're not separated into preferences, opinions, races, groups, territory, and have our own beliefs each individually. That does not make any sense. We're all humans.
Even
So
the
there's
tooth
only
fairy,
one.
Even the tooth fairy lies to us.
It's only one way, guys. It's a Sunday night, Memorial Day tomorrow, and nobody's awake. What was that second thing? I think the desire thing was kind of covered. Second thing.
that we were talking about out here.
Mm-hmm.
Government and what they're promising and how that can't be humanly possible and things like that.
I don't know.
The dome.
Yeah, but there was something.
There was something in between there, wasn't there?
There was a point in there.
Yeah. I got off on the dome thing and I forgot about the other one.
No such thing as aliens.
Yep.
If you see a video that proves that, it's AI or some weird
drone
created
or
stuff.
Yep.
If you've seen it yourself, there could be many possible reasons why that took place. I know for a fact that me personally, I will never see an alien. May see weird occurrences or things that I can't explain, but it was not an extraterrestrial outside of this world, because this world is the only physical that, I mean, us as humans even have a right to know about.
So it's all demons.
Like, we're searching so far for discoveries and stuff when really let's just focus on Earth, because we didn't accomplish much here other than physical building and how we act as humans. We did not further that progress that much. So I would say that people that are focused on their $1 million careers, that further investments into research, into multiple various different types of theories and hypotheses and all that, it's a waste of time. Like, who are we as the majority of humans that aren't involved into all that to believe you? What life did we live that was similar? How am I supposed to believe someone that wants to line pockets and that their helpful, charitable career to help us know things better? And I'm talking everything, doctors, political, everything. Everything that has a large amount of money put into pockets to run this country and to run this world. Who and how are we capable? How are we even capable of relating to you? And how are you capable of relating to us? How is there trust built in that? How do I go vote for Trump just because he's speaking the truth, and then Elon Musk, his homeboy, is building spaceships and robots? Aliens are not aliens. If you see something and you know you're seeing something, and you know you're not crazy in the head, I would say just know you're being manipulated in some type of way. And demons and Satan, anything that runs under Satan, is going to make you want to believe that type of shit. Man, see? Nobody cares about this type of stuff. Everyone's shut down.
Nobody else commenting?
Wow. They want funny haha type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Nobody wants the serious truth.
Oh, money freedom. This is a free country. America is a free country. But our money alone makes us not a free country. If you have money, be free, you can do what you want. But so you have to earn freedom. I thought soldiers earned our freedom, but still here in America, us lower class have to earn our freedom. And still we don't even get that freedom. You know why? Because we're spending our money on bills. We're spending our money on the freedom to live. We're spending our money on the freedom to be safe, warm, and fed. Define freedom, people. First, define a woman. Figure that one out. What's a woman?
A woman?
Yeah, what's a woman?
Something created out of a rib.
Oh, my mom had the best answer. That's crazy.
Well, in my beliefs, that's what a woman is.
It's probably scientifically points to that, honestly.
Man's companion.
But transgenders don't know what a woman is.
Mm-mm.
They try to explain it, but we're like, what?
Yeah.
A woman is something that you can choose to be or into?
No.
It's not in the dictionary. A woman is scientifically, biologically, and permanently an XY chromosome.
Yep.
DNA
Yep.
does not change.
Hormones.
I mean, you can take hormone blockers and all that, but like
Honestly,
that is not natural. I thought of the other thing I was going to tell you that was shockful.
What's up?
You'd have to have read the Bible verse. I think you have to.
Which one? I mean, what's it about?
The pigs falling off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've read that a couple times.
Man, I wish people were into this stuff, because a video with this information and people that care enough, it's simple. It's so simple to see who is who in this world. So, in Matthew something, Jesus approaches these two men.
It cannot be approached by anybody.
I think the crowd was behind him and all that. And the demons, in like a shockful or alert way, was like, "Why are you here? Have you come to hurt us?" And Jesus, I don't remember his response, but the demons still kept on with the paranoia, and they're like, "Well, if you're going to hurt us, just send us into those pigs. Just do that for us." Okay, so he sends them from them to... No, I skipped a part. This is the main part. I think Jesus asks who they are.
Yeah.
And they say, "We are legion. We are many."
We? Yes.
Here's another point, off topic, but goes with it. Demons. You're going to catch on here before I even get to the punchline. Identify themselves as they, them, we, us, plurals.
Yep.
We are legion, we are many. Send us into the pigs. They jump off a cliff, story ends. You know who they were, right?
Yep.
They were many. They were
were
legion.
many.
They were they, them, they're, these, they,
Yep.
us.
They were legion.
Can you walk up? Can you go find a human being somewhere and know that that's legion? You can't? Are you sure?
Only if I can see a split personality in them or something.
That goes with it. Who identifies as he or she, they, them?
Okay.
Who identifies as them?
The rainbow people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They identify as legion.
We are. Yes.
I
Okay. thought
even
about that
seen
way.
a preacher interviewing a transgender person, and he was trying to explain it, and he didn't know how. He accidentally explained it correctly. So he's like, so what, how do I clarify you? How do I approach you? How do I, without offending you and all that? And he's like, just as they, them. And he's like,
Okay.
so, and they've been doing that for years, the whole they, them thing. Tom McDonald has commented on it. Any plurals and pronouns, meaning a group of people.
Yeah, I never thought about that till now.
Transgenders
Yes,
identify as a
okay.
group of people.
They do. They don't say I. They say we. Yes.
And they're like a gang. They're like
Yep.
together, and they will back each other
Yep,
up,
yep,
and
yep.
they're vicious.
Yep, they can be.
They
I've seen
have
that.
demonistic, vicious tendencies.
Okay, I can verify
When
that.
you're just being nice, though,
I got the
they'll
crappy.
attack you.
I got the crappy poop
Yeah.
kicked out of me by one.
But so this person's like, because the preacher still not making sense of it. He's like, I still don't understand how you expect me to know. You just expect me to walk up, see you wearing makeup, and be like, okay, I'm supposed to call this person either a she or a they. But if I say she, they're going to be mad because I didn't call them a they.
Right.
So, but if it's a she, and I call them a they, she's going to be mad.
Yeah.
Because she's not a man and a woman, she is just a woman.
Yeah.
And so he's confused, and he keeps on asking questions, and it was a nice conversation. It wasn't mean or anything. Even the transgender was just like, man, you really got me on
Just
this.
kind of a general conversation. I like that.
Yeah, he's like, I guess, like, he must have knew the definition of legion, because legion means many.
Yes.
And he's like, I guess you would just call us a legion of it. A legion. We're just a bunch. We're many. That's almost a quote from the Bible. We are legion. We are many. A transgender just said, we are legion. We are many.
Yeah. And a cult,
accidentally.
A cult will say the same thing.
Yeah.
We. They're not I. They are we. Because cults are usually dark.
This is everything.
Yeah.
This is everything that America identifying as God bless America. What about the rest of the world?
Yeah, yeah. We, the people of the United States of America.
Yeah. We're looking, the Republicans are looking at our importance as more important than anybody else. And God's going to help us because of that. No.
You know, I've had that in my head for a long time. I'm like, why should we glorify ourselves instead of asking blessings on the rest of the world?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I mean,
the Republican, that's why I know the Republicans are not telling me the truth. Because the way that the Republican middle class poor people are acting, that's not a Christian.
Nope.
That person that is like, America first.
Yeah.
Mises, he's my favorite activist, Christian, rap musician, artist. And he has a song that just came out, America First. And it's about God.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, that's a contradiction.
That's a contradiction to God. God's got the world, not just the United States.
That I commented on it, but nobody saw it. I
Seriously?
said God first, dude.
Seriously, God's people started in Israel and then spread to the rest of the world.
Yeah. Why are we so important?
Why are we so
America
important?
is we're grandfathered in.
Yeah.
We're
We're
foster
almost
kids.
the youngest nation there
We're
is.
foster kids that got adopted.
We're almost the youngest nation there is.
So what? These I don't know.
I know, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, I can see pledging allegiance to your flag of your country, but don't make it your only bless us. You know, bless everybody else too. You're God. You've got all these people in all this world. Why would somebody just want it for themselves? It's selfish.
Damn. I forgot we we're still live.
I knew that.
Our audio or our video wasn't playing, but our audio picked up, I think.
Yeah. Getting any more response to any of it?
No, 0. One person liked it, and no other people commented.
Well, they're probably shocked because you're usually by yourself.
Oh, it's only 27 minutes. I have like ones that are hours.
Wow, it seems like it's been longer than that.
Yeah. We covered a lot in that.
Hey,
Might have been spread out and jumbled and off topic, but it all fits together.
They say time flies when you're having fun.
Yep.
And I don't believe on topic's such a good thing. Let's bounce. Bounce around, get all the topics in. The old man came back there.
Watch your mouth, young lady.
Turn that porch light on, buddy.
Yeah, you can turn the porch light on so we can see you.
So we can see you.
I don't want to see me.
You don't want to see you? Well, don't look in the mirror.
Cigarettes out here?
Don't, I got mine. Don't look in the mirror. He won't see you.
That's not horrible. It has like a little...
No, that little weird line. Yeah. That's what light does. You know, the beams. That's why I know it's gonna be awesome when Jesus comes back. Could you imagine 1,000,000 of them beams? It's gonna be cool.
People like him shot goops and they're on the streets? What? Just kidding.
He's ignoring us, totally. I don't blame him. We're a bunch of youngsters. He wants to go sit in his car and be by himself.
Whoa.
Get back? Somebody must have been trying to get in his car.
Nope. So I'll be back.
Oh, I thought he said get back. What the heck's he doing?
People, this is important. Just kidding.
Well, it is. We as not the Legion.
You see that glare? That's an angel. Just kidding.
We as not the Legion need to stick together.
I could be like this, and no offense if this is what God is sending people to do. It rubs me the wrong way. I'll get like 15-second videos that I'll watch that are about Jesus. And they're like, their first thing is, don't scroll past. Jesus will be mad at you.
Oh yeah.
If you don't scroll past, you'll be blessed financially tomorrow.
No.
Like,
no.
that stuff rubs me the wrong way.
That's like a chain letter.
Yeah.
That's another demon thing.
That's manipulating you into watching a video about
That's
Jesus
like
Christ.
a good luck charm, and the good luck is not
People
anything
that are
to do
just
with it.
spilling the truth and stuff, that is what's needed, not
Yes.
That's like fortune telling almost.
Yeah, it is what I said.
They're
It's
using Jesus to fortune tell.
that.
Like, don't scroll past this video.
Or like
The last 2 people that scrolled past this video lost their blessings. Don't be the third.
Or like a chain
I'm
link
like,
that says
what?
if you don't pass this on to 10 people, your
Jesus
luck will
did
be
not
bad.
send that.
Yeah, no. That's a bunch of crap. All that's got to come out of somebody's mouth that actually truly believes in God and the Lord and the Trinity just needs to be the truth. Just the truth. You don't have to threaten people. And that is a threat. It really is.
Yeah, there has been one. Like, at first, just instinct puts fear.
Mm-hmm.
But then you think about it and you're like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
But there's this one that says, don't scroll past or you will go to hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously? God does not work like that.
No, God does not work like that.
Satan works like that.
Yeah.
Satan has all sorts of
And
weird
he-
little tricks and...
And he will be glad to take you to hell. No. Our loving Father would not do that. He's going to give you all the chances right up until your death to prove yourself to him. Not with no games either. This is called life and living for the Lord. And I mean, he died for us. Why would he give up on us? I would never believe anything like that.
"32 minutes and nothing. I'm canceling it."